Alright, hi, welcome to part 2. In the last part I was talking about all the different Smash games and what I personally thought about all of them. I got the Taco Bell. Also made a quick little pit stop over to Macca's for a mocha frap. So, yeah, now I'm just on the way back. Because, mocha fraps are good, man. That's some good shit. Anyways, I do believe we just got done talking about Smash 4. But, so I'll just quickly reiterate that there are 2 versions of Smash 4. One on the 3DS and one on the Wii U. But honestly, I think the 3DS has a little bit better, has slightly better features than the Wii U, but that's just me. Keep choking on my own spit. Because I did it at work the other day. When I was saying something and spit just ran down my throat and I choked on it. Anyways. I think that Smash 3DS is the better version, personally. I mean, that's just me because it has Smash Run. Because the Wii U equivalent is not good. I can tell you that now. The Wii U version is not, Wii U equivalent is not good. I've never played it, but I've heard stories, especially when the games came out. It was also the first games to have DLC. I did not partake into gathering the DLC because I figured, you know what, they'll be like unlockable in the next Smash game, which they ended up being that way. I don't know who that guy was that was honking. I don't know who he was honking at. But, alright. But yeah, I think Smash 4 is a great game. Although, there's some features and especially characters that are like out of date. Plus, a lot of the Final Smashes were bad. I mean, some of them were better than Brawl, but most of them were not good. Okay, and then we come to early December of 2018. And this is when Ultimate came out. It was supposed to be the Ultimate Smash Bros. Game, which, yeah, I guess it actually became the Ultimate Smash Brothers game. Every single fighter from every single game is in this game. New movesets, new costumes, new Final Smashes, and a lot of DLCs. In fact, since Smash Ultimate came out around Christmas of 2018, and funny thing is that, you know, the only thing I wanted for Christmas that year was a Switch and Smash. That was the only reason why I wanted a Switch, was that I can play the next Smash game roughly around the time when it came out, which seemed to work out. You know, I got my I ended up getting it. I got it all set up, started playing it a little bit, and like trying to get myself the feel of it. Which is pretty cool, is that, you know, when you first get the game, for your starter characters, the first couple characters that you start out with are the original 8 that you started out with in 64, which I thought was pretty cool. You'd be like, yes, memory lane, to, you know, everyone that got Smash 64. And as you kept on unlocking more and more characters, and then eventually when you have all of them, you know, before all the DLC, that's when you're like, yes, I got them all. But then they announced that they're gonna start putting out some DLC for it. I'm like, So, first they had to, the first DLC character to be revealed was the Piranha Plant. And the only way you can get Piranha Plant is, well, you had to register your physical copy of the game in order to earn like gold and like points for like online and shit. You had to like register it, and once you did, and by the time when you did, on like a certain day, like January or some of 2019, that was when Piranha Plant came out, and we were like, yes, cool. Piranha Plant was also the only DLC character that got a special conversation. They got a special, what's it called? A special, Palutena's Guidance, Palutena's Guidance conversation. between Pit, Palutena, and Viridi on the stage of Palutena's temple. But someone has to be Pit, and it has to be the down taunt, to where it looks like that Pit's like praying. But it's a cool little Easter egg that they added in Smash for the Wii U, because they had Snake's Kodak conversations in Brawl, which was pretty cool. Which they added that back in for Ultimate, well, only for all the characters that were in Brawl. Because they really expounded upon it, the Palutena's guidance. Most of them they reused from the Wii U, but they had to make a whole bunch of new ones. I mean, there were a few ones that they had to change because of different costumes or different lore and adding in new lore and shit. Just make sure everything was up to date. But yeah, that was pretty cool. And I was dedicated with all the DLC, because I'm like, yeah, this is it. This is going to be the last Smash game. I don't know for forever, but definitely for a while. This is going to be it. And honestly, with this year celebrating 4 years since the game's release, it's pretty cool. We've gotten a lot of characters. Hell, as I mentioned in the first part, which by the way, today of this being recorded is Wednesday the 5th of October. Today, in 2021, is the anniversary of them revealing Sora as the final DLC character for the second pack. Even though right after they put out Byleth, Sakurai explicitly said, "Oh, this is gonna be the last one." We all knew he had something up his sleeve. I really thought that once Byleth came out, that was it. Because, you did one DLC pack, and I'm like, there's no way he's going to do another one. And then, surprise! We get another one. So we get a couple more rounds of potential characters that could potentially join the fight. I had at least 4 characters in mind of who he should add. Crash, Spyro, Sora, and Eggman. Why Eggman? Well, we need more villains. There's really not that many villains. And honestly, probably the last villain that was added to the game via DLC was Sephiroth for Final Fantasy VII. And that was roughly around the time when Square Enix was like, hey, remember Final Fantasy VII? Yeah, remember, how Sakurai added Sephiroth over as a roster for Smash Bros? Well, guess what? We're going to remaster the game, and we're going to sell it to you for $60. How about that? Well, it's only because, Final Fantasy VII did so well. That's probably default the best Final Fantasy game of all time. It might be, I don't know. I never played a Final Fantasy game. I kind of would like to, but I don't know if it's worth me going into. Plus, you know, I don't think I have a system where I can play a Final Fantasy game. Oh wait, yeah I do. I have a Super Nintendo. Duh. I have a Switch. So I'll have to figure out what my options are in a Final Fantasy game. But yeah. I'm almost to the house and I already have half my frappe gone. Although, I was standing there waiting for like 5 minutes for just my frappe. Even though it only takes probably at least a minute to make. Because at first, because in my head I'm like, you know, I should probably go get my frappe first and then get Taco Bell. And then I'm like, nah, I probably should like get the food first. But also another reason of potentially getting my frappe first is that way the food stays warm. But yeah, I think Ultimate is a fantastic Smash game. If you're gonna play any Smash game in this day and age, just play Ultimate and make sure that whoever you're playing it or whoever has it has all the characters unlocked. Like all of them. In fact, it's almost like a national holiday when, you know, we have all the boys over and when we all play Smash. It's like a national holiday to us. I think in probably the next filler video, or whenever I get the chance to do it, I really want to talk about who my mains are for every Smash game. Now, whether or not if it's still true to all of those, who knows in this day and age, but at least from the time that I played, these are like my mains, which will be in a filler video with hopefully within the near future, because I really would like to talk about it. I kind of would like to go over every single Smash character and talk a little bit about the origins of each character, which would be pretty cool. Also kind of time consuming. But also, with all the Smash Bros. Clones out there, like the Warner Bros. Multiverse, the Nickelodeon All-Stars, you know, shit like that, just play Smash. It did it first. It's the best. Alright, that's all I got. Thanks for watching.